Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
Lie down, Desmond. Ready to get to work, Desmond? Time to start the program, Desmond.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Saladin is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both, then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abu Nuqoud, the wealthiest man in Damascus, Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem, William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, Take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Going to cause trouble. Has he gone mad?
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand. Such wild swings will give your enemy an opening and send you to an early death. It takes time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall.
Altair, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Nuqoud. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, the merchant king of Damascus, richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
I do not care what the others think or say. I'm here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King?
Only that he must be a very bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him. He keeps to his own kind, wrapped in the finery of this city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin my search?
If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souq Saruja, both of which are west of here. Further to the northwest is Salahuddin Citadel. It's a popular meeting spot and has proved a reliable source of loose tongues in the past. Yes, these three places should serve your needs.
My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when I've gathered the necessary information.
Your presence annoys me.
He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. Has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until anywhere else, I swear it. I am at your service. Listen here, citizens. If you're tired of shopping goods, then come see me. My merchandise is without fear. Not find better items anywhere else, I swear it.
God damn you! Leave me alone!
You should stop acting like a child.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
Come, people. Come see what I've got. You won't believe your eyes.
My family is sick
to
and
know
dying.
exactly what you
Could
want.
you spare a few coins? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Want a bargain? I'm your man. Come, come.
I beg of you just a few coins, please. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Leave this place.
peasant, before I make you.
It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. You die.
He's going to hurt himself.
Thief! You are filth!
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Praise be upon Nuqoud, who saved our city from certain destruction. He spent his own coin to see us fed and clothed. His men tend to the fires that we might be warm. His kindness knows no bounds. Everything we now have, we have because of him. Praise be upon Nuqoud, who saved our city from certain destruction. He spent his own coin to see us fed and clothed. His men tend to the fires that we might be warm. His kindness knows no bounds. Everything we now have, we have because of him. There is no one more generous than Abul Nuqoud. Every week he opens his doors to the people of Damascus that they may lay down their burdens and know joy. Our days may be dark, but thanks to him, our evenings are now filled with light. Praise be Abul Nuqoud, who saved our city from certain destruction. He spent his own coin to see us fed and clothed. His men tend to the fires that we might be warm. His kindness knows no bounds. Everything we now have, we have because of him. The Merchant King provides for one and all. He asks for nothing in return. Let his generosity serve as an example to us all. Everyone should strive to be as he.
ارحل! انتهى الأمر! هل تريد قول شيء ما؟ Shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Hey, dearly follow. I'll talk. I've no interest in dying for him. His coin's not worth my life.
A wise decision.
What is it you want?
I have business with the Merchant King.
Ha! Good luck with that. He rarely leaves his chambers.
Why? Is he afraid?
Not fear. Hate. He hates himself as much as he hates the people he pretends to serve. Locks himself away in his personal quarters out of shame.
He can't stay hidden forever.
No. Those celebrations of his. He comes out to speak, to look down upon the people. A sense of belonging, I suppose. However brief.
What's wrong with him that he would hide like this?
You'll see. Now let me go.
Let you go? So you can tell him of my plan?
I won't say a thing.
No, you won't.
I need help! Please, anyone!
Away with you.
You've no reason
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. فليسأله أحد لماذا يفعل ذلك.
Take them down! Get out of my way! Come back here! You're infidel die! Down, infidel! Infidel! Everywhere! You're a dead man! I'll have your head!
Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter.
You cannot run forever!
You still can.
You'll never get away! ثمن خطاياك!
Light it now. Gel buraya.
ثمن خطاياك! This won't be too difficult.
Geber kafir.
Come back here! May God have mercy on your soul.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You'll never get away! Filthy heretic!
boyuna yemek istiyorsunuz?
How can one expect to defeat me?
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. That looks painful.
Anything you like?
It was good of you to come.
It is an honor to serve. What do you require?
The letter I've given you must be brought to Salah ad-Din's camp. Seek out the one they call Hisham. He will be able to help, but tell no one else of this.
None will know my mission.
Then our business is concluded.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. sir, have any money?
Thief, I'll have your hand for that!
My family is
What have I
sipping
done wrong?
wine.
Tell
Could
me,
you
please.
spare a few
Die,
coins?
thief!
That hurts!
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
May God have mercy.
Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God, and must be made to pay! They rise, leaving only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness?
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem.
That was not very nice.
We must end this before it has a...
Listen here, citizens. If you're tired of shouting food, then come see me, my master.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just a few coins, please. Why is he doing that?
If you're tired of shouting food, you won't find sacrifices anywhere. We can do whatever we wish.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
do whatever we wish.
Stand in defense of our great civilization.
You're nothing. God has forsaken you.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
You're nothing. God has forsaken you.
Don't hurt me, please. Stop this, please. You're hurting me.
God favors us.
Help! I need help.
We can do whatever we wish.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? The shaitan is everywhere.
We can do whatever we wish.
He helps us always. Strong like Salahadin. Take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can. Help! I need help!
It's forbidden for you to be...
Ever see someone do that before? I have.
Altair, my friend, my brother. It's been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad. I'm sure you'll find her someday. I've heard a feather is lying on top of Nuqoud's head. Maybe I could help you. But I have a mission myself. I have 4 targets I must eliminate before noon. Let's cooperate, just like old times. 2 for you, 2 for me. They are Nuqoud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
Please, have any money? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
This is terrible.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
There's a murderer loose.
God has forsaken you. God favors us.
I've done my part. What about you? It seems you're not finished yet. Return to me when it's done. Be quick. I must report back.
He is ours, has always been ours.
God favors
It
us.
is our duty to defend it until death. I've done nothing. The Crusaders must be destroyed. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are
I'm so
lost.
hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God. Fighting what we believe in.
Such a shame.
I've done my part. What about you? It seems you're not finished yet. Return to me when it's done. Be quick! I must report back.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me! What we believe in! There is no greater glory than this! Praise be Salahadin!
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin!
Come see what I've got. You won't believe your eyes.
Please, just a few coins,
Come see what
please.
I've got. You won't believe your eyes. You won't find
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no night.
I have many things.
Serves him right for
I've decided to reduce prices on it.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Could I interest you in some of my wares?
Anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't...
For today only.
My family
I've
is
decided.
sick.
Die, thief!
Infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
Come to an end.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He,
I'll have your
find
hand for that.
favor with us, that He may grant us victory.
For today only.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They
Please,
go
sir,
against
have any money?
everywhere they ride.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. I'm sure of it. Take a look.
Please, can't you spare some? I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
No? Well, there's more. Much more.
You there. Yes, you. Come.
Please, sir, have any money?
You seem to know exactly what you want.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Which is why you come to me.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Much more.
You won't find better prices anywhere.
Please, sir, have any money? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Dirty thief. I'll have your hand for that. What is he doing? Where is the one responsible? You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
I need food. I'm so hungry.
Wasn't that great? Just like in Alep, you remember? Here's something I found on one of the Merchant King's men. I think it's a map of where he has stationed his guards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your mission. Anytime you're in Damascus, come see me. You know my door is always open to you. Safety and peace, my friend.
Ah, you come to the right place. There's no better merchant than I. Anything you like?
You seem to know exactly
I don't
what you want.
understand what he's trying to accomplish.
Come see what
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Nuqoud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damascus and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Has he lost his mind?
Finest wares in all the land.
Die, thief!
Anyone help me?
Something caught your eye? Like what you see?
Ne istiyorsun?
Syrian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they are.
Oh dear.
For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come, come. I have many things,
Family to come down.
Run back now.
Could you spare a few coins?
Come see what I have to offer.
What is that man thinking?
Everything perfectly priced.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Stop.
No, you don't
must not
understand. I
trespass
have
here. Come no
nothing.
further. You are not
Run
allowed
back
to
now.
be here. Leave.
Dur. Buraya giremezsin. Burada durman yasak. Çekil git. Leave now.
Peasant, before I make you.
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا.
Elimizden kurtulur.
Kill him! Stop him! Kill him! Stop him! I'll take you down!
Kovalayın.
Infidel, die! Take him down!
Çekil git.
May God have mercy on your
Kime
soul.
boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I'll take you! Move! Move!
Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Nasıl kaybettik onu? Hazır olunca ortaya çıkacaksın.
Stop. You must not trespass here.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction.
Most excellent, most excellent.
Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. You take me for a fool. That I have not heard the words you whisper behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No. All this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it. Kill anyone who tries to escape.
You will die here! Look back here! Stop running! You cannot escape! I will catch you!
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead. Sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No. We are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Geber kafir! Gel buraya!
After him! Faster! I'll get you! Get him! You cannot...
Durdurun onu!
You will not get away from me! Move! Out of the way! I'll take you down! My God, but big! You are finished! You couldn't have gone far!
إنه ينوي نفسه! اقبضوا عليه!
I'll get you! Don't let him get away!
طريق الضلال!
You cannot last forever!
I will end your life!
أيها الكافر! سوف تموت
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال!
How can one expect to defeat it? Get away
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nuqoud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to...
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
Ah, but as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.